Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 2-hour safe haven for your questions and Spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, SarahSpiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 2 watch SarahSpiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, and share love and light.
Shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light, there's a light that opens doors for everyone. Oh, there's a light that touches hearts. There's a light to open everyone to love. Love may hold the answer we are looking for. Love may open up another door of light. Oh, there's a light. Oh, there's a light. Open up in everyone. Can you feel it? There's a light to change the world. Won't you be a part of the light? Oh, love, it is the answer now, and we can see love. There's a light. There's a light that shines inside of me. Oh, there's a light. Oh, there's a light that shines inside of you. There's a light in me and you.
Yes, indeed, we are live right here. And no, we're not on WWNN only. We are all across the nation, and we are broadcasting live from the Expedito Enlightenment Center and 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. And we are so excited to welcome some people here in our audience. We have more people coming, and we're looking forward to answering questions right here live. So if you've got a life question, you want to pose the question of 2020, perhaps you have a question for reflection, we're going to dive down deep and get those answers for you. And of course, we are live on Facebook, we are live on Periscope, we are live on YouTube, and we're going to answer your questions right there. And we've got some people right here on Facebook, so we want to give a shout out to everyone on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us, and we are going to encourage you to share the page. And tonight is a special night. It's 518 live shows. Woo! And I'm so fortunate. I actually have, as I looked out into the audience, I've got two of my former board ops from the other radio station here. So we're so glad to have Carol here. And of course, we know my producer Helena from my Sunday Fun Day show. So we are really glad to have them here. And it's kind of bringing back some old memories. And those memories make me stop and think. How is it that we get at a certain juncture in life? Where is that aha moment? What makes you take that moment of thought and say, this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. This is the direction that I want to drive myself in and move myself forward to whatever it is I want to create. Sometimes it's a prompting, and I know many of you have had that prompting, that sense, that feeling, this is what I need to do. It just kind of comes up and gathers within you, and then you say, I've got to take action. I've got to do something. I've got to give thought and consideration to this. And then there are those, my favorite friends, that just wake up one morning and say, holy crow, this is what I'm going to do. And I know that that's a very powerful time for you when you wake up and you go, this is what I'm going to do. I've got some people in the audience here, more than one actually, who just woke up one day and said, take this job, and, well, you know, they quit their job. So sometimes we have to just quit our job and walk out and say, I'm not a part of that experience anymore. And then there are those that will, you think about it, 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 and think about it. And then you think to yourself, how is it that I can make this shift, I can make this change, but you don't know how to get unstuck. And I know we've got a lot of people here on Facebook who have said in the past that they're feeling stuck. And actually, someone just walked in, and I'm so excited. We have an author who just published her first novel. So I can't wait to hear from my dear friend Sherry so we can talk about her novel as well. We are in such great company tonight. We've got V2 Baked, and I got to sample a cookie a little earlier. So we're going to be talking to a wonderful friend, Charity, and we're going to be talking to Isabel, who does reflexology here. Matter of fact, we got some chakra dancing coming on up here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and we are welcoming you to join us here at this live show and to open up your hearts. And I want to answer questions, but I have to go back. I have to spin back to the moment that I sat here in this center in 2009. And I remember I was sitting in the center, and we were in a big meditation circle. And I thought, okay, wow, we're in a meditation circle. We're going to be channeling the angels. The Ascended Masters are going to come. We're going to make connections. And I'm thinking, this is going to be cool. Little did I know that that moment in time was going to change my life in ways I had not even fathomed. So as I was sitting in this meditation circle, my dear friend Cheryl Glover, who is going to be coming back to the Expedito Enlightenment Center, we're going to be doing a drumming circle here in a few weeks, she was channeling the Ascended Masters, and the Ascended Masters were giving their messages, and Archangel Michael came through, and he gave his fabulous message, and we heard a message from the angels, we heard from Archangel Raphael, and then all of a sudden, there was a shift in the energy, and I remember it as clear as day. I mean, I feel energy, but this was different. This was an energy that made you think, something's really shifting in the room. And all of a sudden, my friend Cheryl began to speak, and she said that I am Saint Germain, of the violet ray of Saint Germain. And so as we were in this violet ray of Saint Germain, the fabulous thing began to happen. I began to get those, those God bumps, those goosebumps, and I began to feel this, I don't know, I was a little young to have a hot flash. It was really hot, and I was like, okay, definitely the energy has changed. And Saint Germain went on to give a message about how we can realign ourselves and cut ourselves away from the karmic entanglements and things that have been weighing us down. And then he made reference to the center, the store, as he referred to it. And he said the store is not a store, but it is a sanctuary. And all who come through this store, this sanctuary, would be transformed. And I remember my left brain went, what? What? One of the Ascended Masters is talking and channeling about my little shop? What? And it's a sanctuary? And I was just trying to process all that as fast as my left brain could catch up to my right brain that was flying high with the angels. And all of a sudden, I felt the room energy shift again. And there were those who had their eyes, well, closed in meditation, but apparently a few had their eyes open. And there was a ball of light that began spinning throughout the center. This ball of light was like a fireball of energy, and it flew throughout the center and went right through the center of me. I might have felt the energy, but my eyes weren't open, and I'm really glad I didn't see that, because that might have freaked me out in my chair. And I was sitting there thinking, wow, this is amazing. And then when we completed the wonderful session, everyone was talking about how this is a sanctuary and that it was deemed a place, the temple of Saint Germain, and we are one of the few hosting energetic places in the world of Saint Germain. And I thought, wow, that's so great. That's amazing. That's such an honor. And I went to sleep. Little did I know that my life, my journey on radio was about to unfold. You see, the next day, I was accompanying a dear friend of mine who was selling ads for a magazine. It was a spiritual magazine. And I went along for the ride. I'm not quite sure why I was free at the time to go, but when Spirit wants you to be somewhere, somehow things in your life begin to change. And so I got on the car and we went for a ride, and we went right up the street. And lo and behold, they were in a sales call that ended up being a very brief interview with me. And it was that conversation that happened that by the end of that meeting, they had offered me a radio deal. And I went, really? What's going on here? And I said, well, I guess I could do that. And they're like, oh, it's a no-brainer. You'd be great. And I went, okay, Mr. Ken Harris, that's really nice of you to offer me that. I'll give that some deep thought and consideration. And in my head, I'm going, holy cow, what's happening? And so I went home, and actually, no, I went back to the center, because I came in, and at the time, my assistant who was working here said to me, the news was just here. The news? I was like, come on, you're kidding. I'm from New York. I don't see no eyewitness news van. And she said, oh no, the news was here, and they told me to call when you got back. I said, okay, call the news. And I went in the back thinking, the news isn't showing up. They are messing with my head. Well, 10 minutes later, in walks a woman. No, it was not the eyewitness news van. But she showed up with a camera. She had a wonderful suit on, magnificent actually, and her sneakers. And she was the cameraman and the interviewer. And she said, I want to do a story on you and the shop. I went, you mean the shop? That's not a shop. That's a sanctuary? That shop? This shop? Me? She said, yes. I went, what is going on? And lo and behold, that night we aired on WPTV. We had a center shot that talked all about how this center offers hope and transformation to people. Now, I'm left scratching my head. Can you imagine if the day I felt the prompting, just like all of you in this audience tonight, all of you listening across the nation, watching us on Facebook, what if you didn't listen to the prompting? The one that said, I'm quitting my job. The one that said, hey, I want to be a reflexologist. The one that said, well, whatever's going on within you, that said, I want to make a change. You see, I was in New Jersey minding my business, and I just thought I had a really good idea. I would do my job from the Florida sun. And it was that decision, that one choice, that one bold, kind of crazy move that I made in my 2004 Mustang as I came to Florida, thinking, I got a convertible top, let's go. But I didn't really think that I was going to change my job and my life would change. But for those of you who are feeling stuck, for those of you who are feeling out of sorts, for those of you feeling, I want something different in my life, what I could share with you is that when you align, not just with all your best ideas, but when you align with your soul, who you are, who you've come to be, your soul purpose, the energy that is you, everything begins to line up and fall into place. And then even the hesitations, the bumps in the road, the supposed obstacles, they don't have the power or the energy that we used to give them. They begin to, well, start to step aside so that you can have a better outcome. So in that energy, remember, when you feel the need to make a change, when you feel the need to move it forward and do what your heart tells you to do, you don't need the opinions of others, because there just might be that eyewitness news van waiting for you. There might just be that one nice person who loves talking to you for a brief moment that says, hey, I've got an opportunity for you. There may be that one well-meaning friend, acquaintance, who says, come along with me for a ride. Let's see what this conversation's going to bring in my sales call, without really making me feel there was anything for me. Sometimes people on this earth are your angels, and they're here to guide you along the way so that you can be in the right place, in the right time, so everything falls in divine order. Well, we welcome you here on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 106.9 and 96.9. We are so glad to have you here, and we're welcoming everyone here in the audience. We're going to be taking live questions, and we've got some prizes and giveaways, so make sure you enter into our fabulous prizes and giveaways. And to everyone on Facebook, we are so glad to have you here. Thank you so much. But share the page, share the light, share the love, and we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then as we get ready to merge into this wonderful 2020 celebration, we're going to say Happy New Year to all of you and know that we are in the right place at the right time. And yes, everything's always going to work out for you. So stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with?
For soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
And we're back here live on WWNN, live from the Expedito Enlightenment Center right here in sunny West Palm Beach. Sun setting, but can you imagine it is January 15th of 2020, and we are toasting in a new year. It is our first show live here at the center, and we are really excited to have this. Our last show that we had last year was our, oh my goodness, 10-year anniversary, and how quickly that went. And now we're coming on to our 11 years on national radio, and so glad to have everyone here live. And it's been a really crazy busy day, and I know a lot of people are very tied up in a lot of happenings and experiences. But as you move forward in life, know that you have to be in the moment, the present moment, and hold that energy of what you design in your life. Really feel the feelings of where you are and trust that everything's going to move you in the right direction. When you focus on where you've been and what you've accomplished, that's always great, but you're actually tuning into the past energy. So to envision the future that you desire, especially for those of you who want to make a powerful, powerful change in 2020, today is the day that you are living in the moment of now. And at the moment of now, you are the conduit of divine energy, and you are creating your tomorrow by focusing on those feelings. So whatever doesn't look right to you or feel good, don't give that the attention. No, we're not sticking our head in the sand, but we already know that that is a product of yesterday. Don't give it any more power, because we will move it into our tomorrow. Speaking of moving into tomorrow, I have some things coming up here at the center that I've just got to share before we go to our phone lines. We have a powerful event coming up on the 28th of January, and it's my angel class. And this angel class is designed to teach you how to talk to the 4 archangels, connecting to the archangels, developing the relationship, and understanding what the archangels mean in your life and how you can form a relationship and utilize the archangel energy. And we have a code that gets $10 off the class, so the class is only $11, and the code is YouAreAngels2020. That's Your Angels 2020, and we would love to have you join me for this class. It's live online and live in the center, so visit SarahSpiritual.com and learn more about the angel class. And then when we fast forward into February, oh my God, we're coming into February, we've got a fabulous class, and I'm going to bring the teacher of the class up to the microphone, because on February 4th, we have a chakra class that is really going to open you up. And I have my dear friend and one of my original apprentice students, Margot Smith. So Margot, go right overhead to the main mic here and just tell everybody a little bit about the chakra class that we're doing on February 4th, because we've taught 3 other chakra classes, correct?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
So tell everyone what we're doing at this chakra class.
Hi, everyone. I'm Margot. I'm teaching the Third Eye Chakra class. So in this class, we're going to open up all your 7 chakras, and we're going to awaken your intuition by focusing on the third eye chakra. So we're going to do some meditation, some movement, some dance. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I look forward to that.
Yes.
And are we going to deepen their ability of their psychic connection?
Oh yes, you're going to deepen your psychic connection. It's going to be amazing.
And I know that whenever we open the third eye, we can always feel the energy of the presence of the divine creator all around our head. And it does bring more clarity to someone, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a certified chakra dance teacher, yes?
I am certified. I was certified at Star Studios, and I have been teaching here, and I hope to just get everybody on board with this chakra dancing because it's an amazing experience.
It is an amazing experience. And I know that we've had some couples take the class, and they went home. They couldn't get out of here fast enough. They were so in love by the time
I think that
this
was
thing
the
was
heart
done.
chakra class.
That was the heart
Yes,
chakra
it
class.
opens up your heart, and I mean, it's just
Yeah, they were in love, honey.
Yes,
That was
yes.
cool. That was great.
for relationships, everything.
Thank
so.
you so much. And also, Margot assists me putting a lot of these products in the bottles to get everything out on the floor for our daily sales here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm honored to have you. Thank you. So we are really excited. We've got a lot of great things coming up. And, you know, sometimes people say, my goodness, Sarah, you're always busy. You know I don't like that word, right? But there's so many things that I can do, and there's not enough time in the actual day that I don't really look at it as a day. I look at it as just a continuum of time, just like our souls. And I look forward to move forward and do everything that I desire in as quickly an amount of time as possible, because I just say, hey, you know what? We're here in the moment of now, and we want to make it happen. We're going to go to the phone lines, and I've got to take a call from... You know what? We've got to go to, oh my goodness, there's so many callers here on this board. I just kind of look at it and I think, let's go to Maria in Boca. I want to hear from Maria in Boca. So we're going to make that connection to Maria in Boca. And Maria in Boca, we welcome you here to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. How are you?
Hi, Sarah. Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great, Maria. Happy New Year. Glad to connect with you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm the lady who I mentioned before in the show that I'm
Yes.
homeless, that
Yes.
I do the home health work. Anyways, I just wanted to enlighten you that I am hope.
Are you with us, Maria?
Myself. Hello?
Yes, we're here. Could you just repeat that?
Yes. I think possibly in a couple weeks we'll be moving into a new place.
Right.
It's a home. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It's in Tamarack in Broward County.
Great, great.
And we took a look at the house yesterday, and it's very nice. It's within our budget.
Good.
And I was able to come up with the funds for the deposit and what have you. It's still in the works, but I'm praying that this goes through because I feel like it's a gift.
It is a gift, and
Because
I know when we
as a
talked
gift,
last.
I received,
Yes.
you know, it's been given to me, and I think it's a sign from above.
It is. And when we had spoken last, Maria, I know that we had the sense when you had called into the show. And I also think that we've got some people working behind the scenes to see if we can find you some more work. So know that we
Yes.
are fully supporting you, Maria, in this transition, and I'm holding space, as is everyone in this audience and everyone in the national radio listening audience, that we are knowing that you are going to be delivered from this limitation and do not take the past into the future. You are abundant beyond measure. And thank you so much, Maria, for calling and filling us in. Thank you. God bless you.
Sarah?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Sarah?
Yes.
I have two questions, if I may, just quickly, that's way heavy on my mind and my heart. And one of them is my daughter and her significant partner. I'm just curious, and they seem to get along well and what have you, and they've been together for a while, but I'm just not 100% convinced as of yet that that's going to develop into a very serious relationship.
Well, Maria,
He's very young.
Maria, I'm gonna put you in this energy right now so that you can feel how I feel it. Each person has a journey to connect with a person, and it is not always for us to understand what brings two souls together. It is for you simply to just allow them to have the experience, hold the space for the highest good of the experience, and don't put the energy of fear or worry as to how it will play out. As long as you know that your daughter is safe, and I can tell you in the energetic blueprint that she is safe with this individual, this is a journey for them to experience together, and everything is happening for a reason, Maria. So easy on those feelings. When those feelings pop up, that's a limited condition of fear that is trying to murk the energy of something that's being orchestrated not just for your daughter and this gentleman's good in their relationship, but to be of assistance to you. Be in acceptance and allow it to flow, and trust that something wonderful will happen. And should their path not stay together in the future, which one cannot see that far at this moment, trust that in the end everything will work out as it should. Thank you, Maria, for that motherly concern, because we've all felt that for our children and for our friends from time to time. We don't always feel something's going to play out maybe the way the person wants it to, but it's really important that you hold this space. It's an integral part of what comes next for you, for her, and for your family. Thank you so much for your question. God bless you.
My second question
Maria,
is
we're going to Maria, honey, we are here live. We're only going to take one radio question tonight from you, all right? Thank you so much. All right. God bless you. Bye.
God bless. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines and grab a call before we go here in our studio audience, and we're going to go to Cheryl. Cheryl is in Deerfield Beach. Cheryl, how are you this evening?
Hi, Sarah. Can you hear me okay?
We hear you perfectly, Cheryl. I'm so glad that we can say that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year, and I'm looking forward to January 28th, my birthday. I am going to come. I registered today online for your angel class. I'm very much looking forward to that.
I look forward to having you here as our guest. It's going to be wonderful. Cheryl, how can I assist you tonight?
Yes, Sarah, I just had a question. Starting some new endeavors, a new position at a new hospital.
Right.
And my question to you is, I'm considering going back to school, and I wanted to see if you have any insight on that, and if that's something that would be a very positive thing. I think it will be, but I wanted to get some guidance from you, please.
It will, and this is a great expansive year for you. However, I don't see you going back to school in the next few months. It seems to happen after the month of June. I feel like the transition of coming into this new business opportunity in the hospital, this new position that you've taken on, will be enough for you. And then when I move you forward after June, that prepares you for schooling, advancement, certification. And then when I look into the 2021, I can't believe I'm talking about 2021, but when I move you into 2021, the way they show me 2021 is you're really sowing some powerful seeds for your future in career for the next 2 years. So you're very much on track, Cheryl. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Love you, Sarah, and I'll see you on January 28th.
I see you on 28th. I look forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless you. And so let's pull our bowl here. I know we're going to have some winners here. So I know that, Jasmine, do you have the bowl? Who's got our bowl with our prizes here? We're going to take a prize winner here. Let's see, our first winner. I want to give away that amethyst. Where is that amethyst that we are giving away? You want a prize? I'm not prize enough, Mr. Producer? Here we go. This beautiful amethyst. And this is going to... Is this a setup? You pulled your name, Helena.
I didn't pull it, you pulled it. So then you know what? Hold on.
She doesn't want it.
She doesn't want it. Freddie wants it. You pull that one then. How did I pick Helena? How is that possible?
Cheated the system.
You cheated the system. Okay.
This one says Helena too, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I know. It better not say me. Did anybody enter me? Okay. Charity, come on down. You win our amethyst. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you so much. You know, Charity, while I have you here, if you'd be so kind to go to the mic, why don't we do this now? Because I'm so excited. Everyone, we have Charity DeLeon with us here tonight. And she and I have been talking for the past, oh, look, we're going to, cheers to the amethyst. We've been talking for the past couple of years. We've been friends, and we've been talking about this journey that you've been on
Yes.
in baking and vegan baking.
Yes.
And I remember I was like, what is vegan baking? First of all, like, how does that even work? And so she didn't really say much. She just gave me a little details and off she went. Next thing I know, there's a box waiting for me here. And I had the most delicious little treats that you left me. You want to see a girl eat anything so fast? I scoffed those things up so fast. In between my reading, I was like, this was so good. Tell us about why you've opened up V2 Baked and what you offer people who are vegetarians and they want to go vegan.
Okay, so I was conventional before, and then about 2 years ago, I followed my spiritual path to become vegan because I saw the animals in a different light, and I decided I wanted to live my life in a way that I respected and honored them. And so as I transitioned my business from conventional to vegan, I realized there was so many limitations. And so I wanted to expand that, and I wanted to show people that you don't have to eat animals or hurt animals to have amazing food. And so that's my purpose for this business.
Wonderful.
Is with every product that we sell, we save an animal. And you get amazing pastries. We have cakes, cookies, muffins, and we're continuously expanding.
And we can follow you on Instagram and V2
Instagram,
Baked.
Twitter at V2 Baked, Facebook, website, YouTube. So I'm very accessible.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
And you're taking orders, yes?
We do. Right now we're taking gourmet orders. We hope to expand sometime this year. But yeah, custom baked to order. Everything's fresh, made from scratch.
All right. And we actually are featuring her here, so everyone in our audience is going to get to sample some of her fabulous treats. And you're going to be somewhere on Sunday. Tell everyone where you're going to be.
I am. So on Sunday, we will be at the Vegan Festival at the West Palm Beach Amphitheater, and it's free admission, free parking, lots of great vendors, and you can come down and try all of our great goodies.
I look forward to that. Thank you
you.
so much, honey. Thank you for
Sarah.
coming. All right. We're going to take a question right here in the audience. So who has a question for us who wants to go up to the microphone? I'm going to start with this gentleman right here. Come on up to the microphone, sir. Give us your first name.
Hi, my name is Thomas.
Thomas.
April 30th, 74. I got a business question today.
And where are you from, Thomas?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Really?
Near
Did you
Amsterdam.
fly in just for the show?
Just for this show.
Just for the show,
Always.
yes.
Cool stuff. So I have a question about the company I'm running here in the States on behalf of my Dutch employer. Company, the American part of the company was founded on the 19th of September, so month 9 of 2019. It's called Pure. And, you know, just like maybe you could do an energy reading, if you will, like, you know, how things are aligned right now.
Things are aligning, but they were aligned before the opening because this business, this aspect of the business in the United States was a bigger picture, a bigger vision that the owner had. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah.
And you felt that there was a great reach for the networking that you were going to do, correct?
Yes.
And when I look at this, I see exorbitant is the word they give me, which I love that word. That makes me
Exorbitant, that's a
think
beautiful word.
abundant,
As in
beyond measure.
Huge abundance.
Huge abundance. I see an exorbitant amount of growth coming after the month of May of this 2020. So as we move you forward almost a year to the time, you begin to feel this meter of growth pop up off the charts. And this is where I feel we've made a lot of connections. And I see one deal that's significant that you're getting ready to close. It's something that we've been, I don't know, it's almost like you're courting them. Are you having a romance with these companies there? Because it's got this energetic feeling of we're kind of bringing them in and then they kind of dance out. It reminds me of a very seductive dance that they're doing there. But there's this program that you're trying to get on board with your program, and I feel like you're kind of developing this relationship that's almost like a little love affair of they bring this to the table, you bring this to the table. Oh, they get excited that you can do that for them, and then you're like, wow, we could really have a great synergy and almost like work complementary. It's almost as if they have aspects in their toolbox, so to speak, that will benefit you. Are you working with a bigger opportunity at this time?
Do you mean like a partnership with another company that it
Yes,
can
but it's
propel
really,
us
it's more
both
of a
forward,
sales
or-
call, but once you all come together, it can almost turn into a partnership.
There's like it's a larger media company in the United States,
Okay.
and I've already done a couple deals with them.
Okay. There's bigger deals to come.
Great.
And if it's not that exact company, it's got to feel like a company that is in the media arts already, but there's a great benefit that you will both bring to the table, but they actually fall in love with what you offer them. And there's something about the add-ons that you have in your offering. This is the word they give me. So I guess from your list of menus of what you sell, there's add-on benefits, and those are very useful to them. This is how I see it. So I do see a lot of exorbitant growth coming up for you.
Wow, that sounds very promising, Sarah.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you
for
very
your
much.
question. Thank
Thanks
you.
again.
Well, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to come right back to our studio audience, right back to our live phone lines, and of course, we're going to visit some of our friends on Facebook and really see what's going on Facebook. So thank you so much, everyone, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Periscope, and of course, you can watch this on SarahSpiritual.com. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your song? Because you know that you know me.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? Sarah Spiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at SarahSpiritual.com. You can also visit www.SarahSpiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or SarahSpiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
For a soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
We are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM and 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions, and we're here in the studio audience answering questions as well. So before we grab our studio audience question, I want to pop on to Facebook and have a question in Facebook. And if you want to join us live on the air at 888-565-1470. Where was I going? I was looking at someone's birthday. I confused myself. 888-565-1470. We've got calls in Colorado, Georgia, Texas. We're all across the country here. But we've got some friends on Facebook. So who's got a question for us, Elaine, on Facebook?
I have Patricia MacArthur. 17/7/60 is her birthday. She says, Sarah, I'm a totally different person now, and I'm in the light, and my growth is imminence. Since I joined Sarah a year ago, I was in the past with horrendous heartache, pain, and loss. I know Sarah is divine intervention and all our angel messages through Sarah's unique gift and guidance she's amazed about. And she'd like to know what the angels have for her at this moment with love.
Well, first of all, Patricia, thank you for your kind words. And I know that when we were live on the Brooklyn Cafe, Patricia was the one from Scotland that was trying to call in to talk to us. So thank you so much for following the show, Patricia, and it's an honor to have you be a part of our Facebook family. And those of you who want to join our Facebook family, join us on our Sarah Spiritual page. Be sure to follow that page, but also visit Sarah Spiritual Vibe Tribe. And if you want to be a part of the tribe and get the vibe, we'd love to have you. And Patricia is one of our Vibe Tribe members as well. And also she's been very interactive, sharing her thoughts, sharing her emotions, and really being transparent and vulnerable. So we applaud you for that. Archangel wants you to know that the Archangel Michael wants you to know that he's holding the space for you and keeping things balanced and just. It's as if the injustices of the past, when I take you back into 2017, into 2018, there was some disharmony around you in the family circle, in the personal circle, and he's balancing that energy back so that you can feel valuable and loved. And he's also got the space for you to move forward and feel fully empowered and fully protected. So thank you, Patricia in Scotland, for following us on our Facebook feed. We greatly appreciate us. And thank you, Helena. Let's grab one more question, if you'd be so kind. If you've got one for us, and then we're going to take a studio audience, because I know we've got some people that are dying to ask a question.
Yes, I have Danielle Thomas next. She's got a love life question.
Ooh.
What is the update here? Is she on the right path?
And do we have a birthday for that?
I only have hers, March 29th, 88.
Okay.
She also says, 2020, here I am.
Here I am. And you know what? The first thing that I am made aware of here is that this is a year for you to really expand your consciousness, your connection. And I feel as if this is a very intense connection that I see between the two of you. So, wow, 2020, here you are. It might get a little too hot to handle in the beginning. So careful to not lose yourself in the momentum of the energy and not notice the personality traits and see if it's a complementary vibrational match. It is a great hot soul connection you got going on there, honey. Let it unfold. You're going to know a little bit more about this. By the time your birthday rolls around, you'll know enough about the relationship and have the understanding as to who's really going to express themselves as authentically as possible in the relationship and build that communication. But I do feel like this is a lovely new way to start 2020. So yes, 2020, here you come. We're going to take a question from the studio audience right here and see who's got a question here. Okay, right here. Come on up. Right into the mic.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
What do you feel right now that Spirit wants to tell me? I mean, I have a couple questions that I could have, but why don't you tell me which one Spirit thinks I should know right now?
It's best if you ask a question
Oh, really?
in this environment, yes.
Okay. Love life.
Okay. Birth month and day, please.
March 12th, 1964.
We got the Pisces and the Aries people running all up around here today. Let's see. I got to talk about last year, if I may.
Okay.
Cleaned house, yes. Major changes, made some moves, cleared things out, really made progress in yourself.
Yeah.
Did some house cleaning in self, did some personal house cleaning, and even who we noticed is in our circle. Some people aren't quite as tight with you as they were before. And you've made some important changes from the end of 2018 into 2019. Did you change work environment around that time? Was that around the time you made your change? 2018 into 2019?
Yeah, I think so.
All those changes have set you up to make that connection with love. And I've always told you this. When I tell you, when I stop talking about love, then you worry. But love connection seems really, really close energetically. Like there's an energetic pull in love. This is something you're actively engaging in connecting to. Is that also true?
I'm trying.
It's coming. It is right there in your energetic field. And I feel like everything that you've done since 2018 has prepared you for where you want to be. Energetically, emotionally, spiritually, physically, you are now really ready to be your full authentic self with the confidence and the self-love that is really necessary for building a strong, loving, lasting relationship. So love is coming. You want a month? You want a time? Let's see what we got going here for you.
Sure. Love it.
I am loving. I know Spirit always laughs. Yes, time's an illusion, Sarah. But I am loving. Oh, goodness. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? June.
June?
June. Me, June. Yes. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Get out there. Powerful time. Who else has a question here for us? Okay, come on up. I think we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, but you kind of come on up and ask your question, and then we're going to get ready to go to a commercial break and come back with your answer. And what is your name?
Karina.
And Karina, tell us what is it you do, because I know you've got a fabulous product.
I'm a fashion designer. Everything I create is one of a kind. It's more wearable art. I've been doing it for 19 years. It's my passion. It's more than fashion as well because it's about empowering women.
Okay. And Karina, what is your question?
Today was one of those days I felt like everything was kind of aligning for me. It was a really kismet day. I had a lot going on. And then I was like rushing to get here. And as I was driving, someone kind of, I don't know if it's who I thought it was. And I want to hear what Spirit has to say. But I don't know if it's someone from my past that I haven't seen in 4 or 5 years. But it was kind of this.
Oh. Well, then we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors.
Okay.
And then we're going to find out energetically who was that individual that you got to see from across a crowded highway here in sunny South Florida. So everyone, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. Stay with us. You too, Karina. Don't go anywhere because this is your life unfolding. Because you know, we're going to be right back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When the day is through and you need someone to talk to, lay your head upon me and tell me everything. When your day is long and you've lost some battles and you're weary, you can turn to me and I will be your safe haven in this crazy world that we live in. And we lose ourselves every day. You can turn to me and count on me to be there every step of the way. I'm your safe haven every day. When you're thinking I can hear you, I am with you now. And every step of the way in this crazy world we live in, we lose ourselves every day. When you feel like you're lost and you don't know where you are, I will guide you to be in the safe haven with me. In this crazy world we live in every day, it's so easy to lose the way. So if you know in your heart I'm with you every step, you will find behind the years you lost. Everyone has a story. Everyone feels the pain. Everyone has been hurt before, but love can be the open door. So look at me now and open up and let the words come sure enough that you upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light. There's a light. There's a light that opens doors for everyone.
Yes, indeed. We are opening doors for everyone right here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and we're so glad to have you here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 106.9. I'm so excited we've expanded to so many stations. I don't even know where we are. And we were just speaking with Karina, and she was driving down a busy South Florida road, and all of a sudden, some enchanted evening, she may see a sun glare, and then across the sun glare, hark, she thought she saw him. It's a him, yes?
Yes.
Yes. And the energy of him is so strong around you and so powerful that you, through the sheer law of attraction, you've been dreaming about him, you've been feeling him, he's coming back in your energy, and your paths are going to cross again. And then we have not had any conversation with this individual for a while. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And I'm hearing that other song from my show, Do You Know Me? Do I Know You? I think we met before. And that's a song about souls coming together that know each other. And so for you, it's the knowing and it's the getting ready. Now the question was it him? And I don't know that he's here in South Florida right now.
I don't know.
I feel like he's out of the state right now.
Okay.
But I feel like he's coming back into your energetic circle. But at this minute, so no, he wasn't traveling down the highway. No, he wasn't there. But what you did was be reminded that he is coming back into the energetic blueprint.
Okay.
And so I don't know where, I don't know when, but the day's coming when you're going to be face to face on a sidewalk and just look at each other. So just be ready for that.
Okay.
It's a nice connection reunion that I see for you, Karina. So
thank you.
Just thank you so much. That's a really powerful question, and
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us here at the center.
You're the
Thank
best.
you. Thank you. Well, we've had quite a journey here. This is our 13th year of being here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. So we have wonderful products here, and we welcome everyone who comes through the door. We have products from all different walks of life, whether you practice yoga, whether you practice meditation, if you're into spiritual reading, talking to your angels. We've got books, we've got crystals. But we also have a really wonderful group of students that participate here at the center. And I want to bring up one of my dear friends, one of my original apprentice program students, Isabel. Isabel, come on up here to the mic for just a moment. Isabel has been a part of our organization since 2012 into 2013. I think you had your first session with me before that.
Yes.
But you had one of those aha moments I was talking about in the beginning of the show, when you just wake up, not the last one, we'll talk about the first one first, where you said, hey, I know I want to be more than this corporate girl, this person who's working for a company. What inspired you by taking our apprentice program and our classes to have that aha moment, if I can ask you?
It was a very gradual process as I started coming here. When I originally started coming here, it had nothing to do with wanting to change my career or anything like that. I was just looking for guidance like so many other people. I started taking classes, and I do remember one of my first sessions with you, you asked me if I would be willing to have you be my teacher.
Oh, see,
And
I remember that.
yes, that was probably within the first year. And I said yes. So little by little, started taking your classes and the apprentice program, everything like that. And that's when I started discovering more. As I got more involved in the spiritual aspect of myself, I just saw more. And I realized that my way of conducting my life daily in the corporate world just wasn't what I was looking for any longer. So I started shifting more towards a different mindset through the apprentice program, through the classes, through meditation, through noticing what I noticed, really. Reflexology is what came through for me. And I was looking for something in a healing modality. I wasn't sure specifically what. When I saw the reflexology, I felt the pull towards that. I listened to a webinar on it and immediately signed up for the program, like right there on the spot, not knowing at the time how I'd be able to do the program because of my job at the time really wouldn't have allowed it. But I did it anyway. I signed up for it, and then things shifted at work.
You did all your classes.
Yes, and I was able to get another position at work, and it allowed me the time to study, and I studied and got my massage license massage license as well. So I am a licensed massage therapist, and I am certified in reflexology for the hands, face, and ears, which is what I specialize in.
And what's fabulous is, and I'm telling everyone, follow the prompting, because when you know you're meant to do something, build it and they will come. They come. People come. And as we're getting ready and we're more in receptivity, and so now Isabel still was juggling that work environment. So many of you who want to make a change in life who are listening, you don't know how you get from where you are to where you want to be. And that transition can be uncomfortable. Whether it's a personal block, whether it's a financial block, whatever the block may be. Yours was a time crunch more than anything, and feeling so drained. So now, you went through a few other exercises in learning to love yourself and experience yourself.
Yes.
And in that journey, you woke up one day, and now as a licensed massage therapist and a reflexologist who does do reflexology and assists us here at the center.
Yes.
So Isabel has been saying, I want to do more at the center. I want to be a full-time reflexologist. But we had that thing called a job. And then one day you woke up and, what did you say? Take this job and what?
Well, not quite. I just woke up and after
You quit.
Yeah, I did.
Basically, she quit.
Yes.
So
at the end of December.
Applause for Isabel, because bravo. So those of you who'd like to have an adventure in reflexology with your hands, your ears, and your face, feel rejuvenated, connected to spirit, feel the energy move in your body, and really feel this self-love and this whoosh. I remember the day, I don't remember saying, can I be your teacher? But okay, that was cool. But I do remember saying, I see you doing healing, and you going like, what kind of healing am I going to do? I don't really see myself doing healing. Like, how's that going to happen? Like, but I'm very fortunate that people who study with me are like, okay, Sarah, and they just go, she's crazy, but I'm going to just say yes. And so thank you for saying yes to being open, because that receptivity has brought great changes in you. I'm so happy for you. Love you bunches for all the changes you've made and all the growth, and for supporting us here at the center. And everyone, you can book an appointment with Isabel. She now has good availability to be here at the center for your reflexology with Isabel. Thank you, Isabel, so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's so wonderful when we make change. Who has a question here in the audience? Oh, we got shy people in the back, though, because I'm looking towards the back, and we've got half a hand up. We've got people down like this. I'm waiting for the lady with the bluish green top to just pop on up. But all right, we'll work yourself up here, miss. Come. She's like, energetically, she's like, pick me. But then spiritually and emotionally, she's like, I don't know if I really want to ask my question.
I want to ask it.
Okay, I'm ready. What's your first name?
Danielle.
And Danielle. Birth month and day, please.
12/30/78.
Got it. She gave us everything. I love it. Go on. Yes.
So I'm going through a divorce.
Yes.
I finally moved out.
Yes.
Which is great. And I'm living with my brother
first time living with a family member since high school, really since college. And I'm just curious about how long until I can find my own place. And
2 months.
Great. That's all I need to know.
You start talking, I write too. We got about 2 months. Push it to be sure you're out of Mercury retrograde when
Okay.
you make that transition, just because we've had enough hiccups
Mhm.
in the journey.
Yes.
But I'm so glad that you're feeling liberated. It was a great expression in self and self-love. And because I believe in what you bring to the table, will you share with everybody what you do?
I'm an acupuncturist.
And where's your office?
In Wellington, right off 441.
Okay. And the name of your practice?
Acupuncture and Wellness of the Palm Beaches.
Well, we look forward to coming to visit you at Acupuncture and Wellness of the Palm Beaches. And thank you for your question. God bless you. Bye. All right, we're going to take one more from who? Geez, she's jumping up here. I saw straight in the back. Come on down. I'll get to you.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
So
You didn't quit your job today, too, did you?
Not yet.
Oh.
All the talk of it
Wait a
makes
minute,
me
hold
very
on.
excited.
Angels, do I have an exit strategy? They're like, sit down and shut up, Sarah Spiritual. There is no quitting for me. Okay, go on.
So I've been feeling really great about everything, although I'm in the midst of a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And I was hoping to, or wanting to know if there's a message for me as to what is next in my path. I know we talked about, you've shared with me at my reading a lot, and I've been believing in all of those things that are coming, but not necessarily what's coming when, unless that's a message that I need to hear, but something to help catapult me a little bit more into the journey I'm setting up for myself.
The journey you're setting up for yourself is initially self-discovery. And you lost yourself so much in the day-to-day activities. And then there's a family member who's also pulling you emotionally, energetically, spiritually, yes? And that is also blocking some of the flow I see in your moving forward in the journey as to what you want to create. But Spirit says, one day at a time. As you get ready to make your transition out of what you normally do day to day, you too will have your aha moment. But it's offering you the opportunity to really say to yourself how valuable you are, all the gifts you bring to the table, the importance of the joy that you need to celebrate in every day, and understanding that no one day is to be like the day before. Every day is a rebirth. And you've been going through this routine for so long that it was like The Walking Dead. It was. And so when I move you forward in these days to come, and they take me through towards the end of the year, but June seems significant for some reason. And in this June time, you kind of wake up and say, I'm free. Even if we're still in the confines of an agreement that hasn't quite finished yet, even if the one in the family is still not quite settled and that's weighing on you emotionally, you're going to feel free because you're going to really understand what it means to be you. And from there, from that rebirth of you, you're going to find that you come up with the greatest idea yet that is not even in your vision board yet as to what you want to do that's going to set you free. And it doesn't have to be some grandiose activity. It's something that will fuel your inspiration, will fuel your joy, and will generate revenue so that you can be content, which is something you haven't been in a very long time. That's true, yes?
Very
Yes.
true.
Okay. Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
question. Yes. And we've got another question right here in the audience. That would be for the lovely woman in the red. Come on down. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Okay. This year would mark my 31st year in the same industry. However, I'm one of those job quitters, the aha moment person that, as you know, decided to leave the job.
Yes. How lovely.
And this year I know is my year of transformation and decision making. So my question is, should I do an about face and change the industry, leave the industry I've known for 31 years, and go into another profession, and should I take a class?
You should take a class. But you can take the girl out of the industry you've been in for 31 years, but you can't take the industry out of the girl.
You know it.
That's your passion.
It is.
So you can take a class and you can do some other activity that will generate some revenue that you feel more comfortable with, and that you feel as if it will fuel your need to feel content and not in the energy of lack. But I can assure you that even though you are in an industry that at times may make you feel as if there's not enough to pay you, you embrace that lack and actually perpetuated it
Yeah.
even more. So now it's a moment of change for
Yes.
you. And it's not about the job, Carol. It's about understanding what makes you tick. It's about understanding the beauty of what you do in the industry that you love, and not allowing the confines of mankind to break you down and hold you down so that you can't be the light you've come to be. It was just the wrong place for the flower that needed a different bit of sunshine and shade. That's all it was.
Yeah.
So plant your seeds somewhere else and rebirth yourself, but make yourself feel happy and explore another scholastic opportunity that will give you some additional work, and then you can select the aspects that are not based on financial reward, the aspects that bring you joy in the industry that you love, and do them. And then one day, you just might be surprised where that'll take you.
Right on. Amen. Thank you.
Okay.
And
thank
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much. Well, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to come right back. We've got our people on Facebook, we've got everyone on YouTube and on Periscope. So stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
For soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
Have you ever felt alone, sensing something more is around you, but are unsure how to connect? Do you wonder if your loved ones who are deceased are among you? SarahSpiritual is a gifted spiritual advisor and medium who can connect you with your loved ones, spirit guides, and ascended beings. Sarah specializes in love, relationships, money, career, health, and healing. She has an uncanny ability to convey the true thoughts and emotions of those around you. For Sarah, life is a spiritual journey, and each situation has a spiritual solution. To contact Sarah for a personal reading, call 561-682-0956 or send an email to Sarah at SarahSpiritual.com. You can also visit www.SarahSpiritual.com for more information. That's 561-682-0956 or SarahSpiritual.com. Let Spirit and Sarah raise you up.
Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call SarahSpiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message SarahSpiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM, and we are answering your questions all across the nation. And we've got a live studio audience here at the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and I do hope that you visit us here at the center and kind of pop in and see what we've got going on. We've got a lot of fun activities coming up. We've got our angel class coming up on the 28th. We've got Margot and her third eye chakra dance class on February 4th. And then we've got our dear friend Charity from V2 Baked hanging out here. She's got some goodies in the house. And we've got Isabel, our reflexologist. And then you've got some other talent of some of the people who frequent the center. We're really glad. And I want to thank my students who are here, and they're all working on developing their gifts and talents. And be following us here on Facebook, because we've got our Metaphysical Day coming up. And I've got my dear friend Shari, and she's got her brand new novel that has just come out. Come and tell everyone about your fabulous novel before I go right back to the phone lines and Facebook.
Thank you so much,
You're
Sarah.
welcome.
I am so excited. My novel is called Journey of the Lightworker, and I think it's very much in alignment with what you've been talking about tonight. It's about a woman that goes on a journey across 2 continents, ultimately discovering self-love, authenticity, and finding her life's true purpose. And yes, she does quit her job, as you were discussing earlier. So, it was interesting how the novel came to me. I had a divine intervention or moment. I was in church more than 5 years ago, Easter Sunday, and this beautiful book started downloading. And I realized 2 things. One, I was very excited to potentially do this, and it was sort of similar to Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. Right. But the problem was I never in a million years thought I would ever write a novel. And so I had to go deep in myself and overcome my fears and actually do something that I wasn't sure that I could really accomplish. And with a lot of guidance from my spiritual team, you yourself and others, I was able to write really an amazing novel that I hope will be a healing tool for many people.
I'm sure it will be. And how can we get your novel?
My novel is on Amazon with free Prime shipping. It's also on Barnes & Noble. You can look me up at ShariAHembry.com. That's ShariAHEM as in Mary, B as in boy, REE.com.
And it's Journey of the Lightworker.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm going to be at your big party coming up, so I'm so
Yes,
excited.
thank you very much.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. God bless you.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
I'm so excited to take some calls. And before I go to the phone line, Helena, what's the question on Facebook? And then we're going to go to, we got to leave the state of Florida. What's our Facebook question?
I have Candace Ann Rowe, January 22nd, 86. She's asking, am I going to own a house soon for me and my daughter? Her birthday is June 7th, 2018. And will I climb the career ladder anytime soon?
June 20, you said?
June 7th is her birthday.
June 7th. Okay, got it.
The
Okay.
daughter.
Coming from a place of stagnation and lack over the past 2 years seems to be a bit of a financial roller coaster that she's been through. This year opens up a chain of expansion. It's really important to focus on the abundance that you want to create for yourself and your daughter so that we can make this move. There's something about the month of July that makes me feel as if this is a time of change for you, not knowing the place you're living in and what's required to make a transition, but the vibe makes me feel like July opens up this new portal of energy and this movement. So we're going to set our intention that you move as soon as possible, but of course the perfect place, and we're going to hold the space that by July things are really on solid ground. Thank you so much for the Facebook question. And we're going to go to Texas. I've got Ada on the line. Ada, how are you tonight?
An exciting show you're having today.
Thank you. I'm so glad we're having you on the show as well, Ada. How can I assist you tonight?
What do you see around me?
I got a feeling somebody's watching you. Whoa. You know, Ada, the first thing that I'm made aware of here is that when I look at the energy, have you been feeling particularly tired and drained and a little heavy and off lately, Ada?
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really
I don't
kind
even
of
wanna get
dark
up
and
at 5 in the
heavy and the
morning.
energy is off. And it makes me feel as if you haven't been sleeping and you're navigating a change or a decision that you're not quite sure what to do. Does that make sense to you?
I'm tired. Decision is just to get things started.
Okay. You got a party starting, you got some things happening for you, but I want you to take a look at this. Step back, and in the moment of now, you want to release the idea of the complicated steps that you feel are necessary, because it's not as hard to get from where you are to where you want to be. And when I spin you in the month of February, we're going to bypass January. You're clearing out still some old energies, some old beliefs. I do want to encourage you to take some kosher salt, put it in a glass of water next to the bed, because I feel like we want to pick up a lot of energy that seems to just be flying around. We want to purify the energy around you in your space. And then you're going to begin to journal and write down the steps necessary that will empower you to get where you want to go. And then when I move you into February, they kind of put me in February 20th, which means Mercury will be retrograde, but that's when I feel movement is going to come and you're going to end this chapter of stagnation. I also will encourage you to take a bath in some Epsom salt, perhaps put some rosemary essential oil, some lavender essential oil together in that bath, because we need to kind of lift you up. Does this make sense to you, honey?
Yes.
Okay. Great change is coming for you in 2020. You're just kind of clearing out some old energies. Thank you so much for calling in. I greatly appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Ada. Well, we went deep in the heart of Texas, but now we got to go to Georgia. And Lord, I got to go to Gloria. Gloria's in Georgia. And Lord, I don't know what's going on in Georgia. Gloria, how are you, honey? What is going on? Gloria, are you there? Gloria.
Hello.
Gloria, what is going on in Georgia? Oh, my goodness, Gloria. You're live here. What is your question?
I need you to feel my energy.
Okay. So the first thing, what is going on here with these people in Texas and Georgia? My goodness, you're like heavier than a cow in poop. What is going on? All right. First thing that I am made aware of here is that you are getting ready to make some changes, and it has to do with work and career and money. Does that make sense to you? I mean, I get the sense that we got to get the finances, got to get the movement in order, and we've got to do something to streamline some money. Does that make sense to you, Gloria?
Yes.
And are we looking? No, we're not looking, but there's a work coming to you. There's an opportunity coming to you. I actually feel as if you feel stuck, almost like a prisoner in your own house. Does that make sense to you, Gloria?
Yes.
It's time for you to step out and ask for some connections from some people, because I feel like someone's going to give you an opportunity to generate more money. I'm also being brought into the lower back here. They're telling me there's some blockage in the lower back. We're having some back difficulty. Is that true, Gloria?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. So when I see that energy, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of place some energy there on the base of the spine and open that up. I will tell you this, Gloria, that there is opportunity coming for you. and that what I see around you is just this old energy from the patterns of misalignment in the physical body. So are you working with a practitioner, a medical practitioner, a chiropractor, someone to assist you, honey?
No.
Okay. See if you can get some assistance, Gloria. And I do see work coming to you, and I feel like financially you're going to grow in 2020. All right?
Okay. What about what kind of career do you see me in? Where do you see me at?
Well, we've been kind of like out of the loop for a little bit. Does that make sense to you? You haven't really been in any prime career for a while. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like you're going to do something that is a business that's for yourself, or something that is contractual, being geared to helping other people. There's something that you want to do to make a difference in other people's lives. Is that also true?
Yes.
Okay. So focus on the things that you enjoy and see how you can articulate that into a action that will generate some additional flow of money to you. I feel like you're going to be in the people helping business. You need to define how you do that, Gloria. All right. Thank you so much for your call, and Happy New Year, and thank you for following the show.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye. 888-565-1470. I got to go to Georgia again. I have Lydia on the line. Lydia, how are you tonight?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good, Lydia. And how can I assist you tonight?
Any message for me about my health?
Well, I do see improvement in your health. I feel like you're getting stronger. The legs are stronger. The movement is there for you. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. I'm also feeling as if it's time for you to get out of the house. But they do bring in to me a woman who's passed, who stands above you, who makes me feel as if she's in the position of the mother energy. Your mother passed. Is that also true?
Yes.
Okay. And your mother brings to me... Interesting. First thing she does is she touches her wrist, which makes me feel as if is there a problem with your wrist or her wrist? Was there something in the joints of the wrist, please?
My wrist.
Your wrist. Okay. So she's
Yes, ma'am.
she's making me aware of that. First I thought she was touching my bracelets, but it's not my bracelet. She's making me aware of the wrist. And in the wrist area, I feel like we've got some arthritic energy going on there. Is that true, Gloria? I mean, Lydia?
Well, I heard it, and I keep on hurting it over and over again.
Okay. We need
it don't get better.
Okay, we need to do something to take a look at that, because I really feel like there's a lot of arthritic energy in there, so we want to kind of wrap that, and you're going to have to be careful, honey. What are you doing? Doing the Zumba in the house?
Well,
What's going on?
Well, is that like I felt in the, instead of, I guess, putting my back, I put my hand in it, and I heard it.
Okay.
And then the other day I tried to get up, and I cannot put it flat on my on anything. So I guess I tried to get in, and it got flat, and it hurt it more.
Okay. Well, get it looked by a medical professional, my dear, because it does require something there. But I just want to let you know that your mom is there. She's with you. She's surrounding you, and she's sending you much love. Mom seems like she was a little tough to handle, though. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to mess up. Yes, indeed. But Mom is really, really with you, and she's giving you some loving, strong support. I get the sense she was a little more tough than she was loving in the physical form, but she's giving you a lot of tough love, strong support from the other side. Know that you're not alone. You do need some additional help from the medical practitioners to get you up and out, but I do feel like there's going to be a lot of healing that's going to happen for you in 2020. I know we kind of brought you through some healing at the end of 2019. Look forward for better health in 2020. Thank you so much, Lydia, for your question.
Thank you.
You're
God bless
welcome.
you.
God bless you. Well, we're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to answer your calls at 888-565-1470. And we're going to talk to our studio audience a bit more, and of course, visit our dear friends on Facebook. So stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard me
For soft, rich and beautiful skin, use Beauté de Lune products. Beauté de Lune products, based on natural fruits and extracts, revitalize your skin and make you incredibly beautiful. For acne, sensitive skin, dry or oily skin, Beauté de Lune. Cleanse, moisturize and revitalize your skin with Beauté de Lune. A miracle. For your order, call us at 561-906-7466 or to our store, 2695 North Military Trail Suite 21, or visit us online at www.beautédelune.net.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with SarahSpiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
From time to time, this program engages in contesting for prize giveaways. A listener must call into the radio station talk line and be a specific caller or answer a trivia question as specified by the show host to be awarded the prize. The contest duration is the length of the program itself. Winners may be limited to one winner per address and or phone number every 3 months. All listeners are eligible for prizes. Prizes do not exceed a value of $325. The prizes are provided by the show, and the delivery of the prizes is the sole responsibility of the program itself and not the radio station or the Beasley Broadcast Group.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free, worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Facebook, YouTube, or Periscope.
Live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, 106.9 and 96.9. And we are so excited to be connecting to all of you all across the nation and right here live. I was just eating my V2 baked dessert, and I was just like, oh my God, the icing was so good. And I was just like licking it like I was a little kid, just enjoying an ice cream cone. It was so fabulous. Thank you so much for that, Charity. And we have questions on Facebook. We have questions here online, but I've got prizes to give away here. So those of you, next time we do a live show, you're going to want to be here to win your prizes, those of you who are local. So let's see. We are going to give out our Good Vibration Spray. Good, 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 good vibrations. And that is going to Kimberly. Kimberly Rogers, where are you? Come on down to the Sarah Spiritual Price is Right. You are the proud winner of our Good Vibration Spray. So we're just going to give that to you here. There you go. Watch your step, please. There you go. And we're going to pick another wonderful winner. And here we have Tina Sparks, who has got her Sarah Spiritual t-shirt. Wear that proudly. Tina, please. Thank you so
work
much.
on Friday?
That'll be have fabulous Friday. You want a shirt?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Freddie wants a shirt, so. Well, thank you so much. All right, so we are going to go. Right back here in the audience, who has a question here in the audience? Anyone? Come on down.
Okay.
We're going to just lower the microphone for just a sec. There you go.
Okay. I mean, we have spoke back
I
in
know.
September.
Step up to the microphone, yes.
Back in September,
Yes.
I had my mishap.
Yes.
I saw the cardiologist, and I'm still experiencing pain, and I feel which it could be like nerve pain.
Yes.
And he said that perhaps now that it's been 3 months, and the healing could be from the trauma from the accident, that which I don't know. But if it doesn't work out, they might have to go back in there. Do you see that happening?
I think we need to give the nerves a chance to catch up to the rest of the body.
Okay.
The way I see it is that the body is replenishing and rejuvenating itself. If it's absolutely necessary, I can't give you medical advice, then that's your choice. But give the body a chance to heal. I know that you work, and you work with your hands, and you need your upper body strength for what you do, but just allow the body and the nerves to get back in sync. Allow it to rewire itself so that you can be back in a place of healing.
Okay.
All right, give it a few more months if you can get
But
away
that's
with that.
what they
Yes.
were given, because they don't
Yeah.
really want to go in because of the infection is greater.
Yes, so look into the month of June as a marker in time, and then see if you see some significant change, then allow the body to continue healing.
Okay,
all right,
thank you.
you so much. 888-565-1470. We're going to pull a question from Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines. And let's see what we've got on our Facebook page here.
Oh my goodness, Facebook. So, where do I have you guys? I had to do this so weird because usually on our Sunday Fun Day I have my laptop. So, Miss Rowena wants to know, her birthday's November 22nd, 64. Do you see a relationship coming?
I feel like we're getting ready to be ready for love. Rowena Putt is not quite ready for love. She wants a relationship, but we're not quite healed from the last relationship. When I move you forward, Rowena, I feel as if I have to bring you towards closer to the end of the 2020 time. So I'm going to bring you into the month of October. There's a latter half of this year that makes me feel like love will come your way. You know what, I'm going to say happy birthday around that time, because I'm going to feel like it's going to fall around the time of your birthday. So thank you to Rowena Putt for that Facebook question. Thank you, Helena. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and let's see. I've got to go to, I want to go to Diamond, and Diamond is in Atlanta. Diamond, how are you? How you doing tonight, Diamond?
I want to know what nursing school should I apply to.
Can you give me a choice of the two that you're thinking about, my dear?
I'm looking at South College, Westland, Atlanta Technical, Georgia Perimeter.
Something about, because when you first started to talk, I was thinking you were going to give me the name of a school that began with Atlanta. So is Atlanta Technical considered one of the good schools in your area, please? Well-renowned?
Yes.
Okay. They lead me to the Atlanta Technical for you as being a good choice if you get accepted. Then there was another one by West. What was that school name?
Wesleyan College.
Wesleyan College. That would be your second choice.
Okay.
Okay. And you want to start your schooling this year, yes? In the August time?
Yes.
Okay. I see we're getting on board for nursing in August, so August, September is the time. So just move forward in that direction, my dear, and keep us posted. How did you hear about the show, Diamond?
Relatives.
Okay. Well, thank your relatives for listening to the show. And thank you for following us, the show in Atlanta. And be sure to catch us on Facebook, on Sarah's Spiritual page. Follow the page, like the page, and you'll always know when we're on. Thank you so much, Diamond. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and I've got to go to Kathy, and Kathy is in Miami. Kathy, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. Oh, I'm surprised I got on.
Well, honey, don't be too surprised. I could accidentally lose the call, so let's go. What's the question?
I don't really have a question. It's just like.
Did you just want to hear my voice?
I guess you just go ahead and It's my birthday is tomorrow, so like.
Oh, well, there you go. Happy birthday
you
to
rundown.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. I see money coming your way. I do. I'm not kidding. I didn't just throw that in. My spirit guide said, Lord, Kathy, they said, let me tell Kathy something. I see change coming for you. I see abundance coming for you. When I look into the month of April, is there a thought and idea that we wanted to take a trip in the spring and then come back and then make some positive changes? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, yes, I'm taking a trip. Yes, take the trip, and then when you come back, that reset is going to put you on a new path for career and abundance. All right, my dear?
Okay.
How's that for a birthday present? It's looking good to me.
I can't beat that, I guess.
You, honey, when it's raining money, you cannot beat that. All right, so you're doing good this year for yourself, Kathy. All right,
All
take
right.
that reset and that trip, and thank you so much for following the show. I greatly appreciate
All
you.
right.
God bless you.
All right, thank you.
Bye for now. 888-565-1470. Going once, going twice right here in the center for a question. Not, I got to pull for a prize here before we go. We've got our Shamuel Love Spray coming up. So we know somebody wants to create love. Love is in the air with every sight and every sound. This is going to be a shock for her. Lorraine Prescott coming down. Archangel Shamuel is going to shower you with some unconditional love, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Woo. It's all beautiful. We've got beautiful things all over the place. Well, do the tour, Freddie. Turn the camera and show everybody everything we got here. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to go right back to the phone lines. We're going to go to Margate, and I've got Kelly on the line. Kelly, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you, Sarah?
I'm doing great, Kelly. And how can I assist you tonight?
I would like to know what the angels have to say regarding my upcoming birthday and regarding my love life right
Love.
now. How is it going to turn out to be?
Well, it's interesting. So the first thing they tell me is a big year of expansion. The first word I wrote on my paper for you underneath all my scribble is the word love, because I just know that there's some advancement and transition in love. And by advancement, I mean you are ready to take love to a new level. And people are either in and on board with your definition of love and love expression, or they're not, because you're not settling anymore. Does that make sense to you, Kelly?
Yes.
You
yes.
are drawing the line in the sand, girl, and don't cross the boundary. Stay in your lane unless you're coming over my lane, and you're going to be in the right vibrational match. So there's a particular person that you want to ask me about, or a birthday you want to throw by me, because there's a lot of energy of love around you, but I'm not feeling this connection in the way that I would say we're ready to really throw everything into this energy of love. So is there a particular person that is connected to in your field?
Yes, there is actually. There's someone that I just recently started talking to, and I just wanted to just make sure, that I'm not going to be wasting my time with this
I
person
love
in
when
particular.
people say that. Nothing is a waste of time. Never a waste of time. It's always a learning lesson from your angels.
Yes.
And but what you really want to know is, I spy with my SarahSpiritual eye. What's the scoop on this guy, right?
Yes.
Yes,
sure.
I know. Fairy godmother, what do you see? Well, let me look into my SarahSpiritual crystal ball, and the first thing that I see is I need a birthday. Don't give me the year, just give me the month and the day. Do you know it?
Yes, it's March 25th.
What is going on with people in March these days? Holy crow. Okay. So he's actually working on something for his own career, for his transition. There's something he's working on. He's a little distracted with that. And he gets a little stuck on things. And so you try to be a little bit more flexible. So he's a little hard nut to crack is the energy that I feel. Like you can't quite read him. Is that true? And I'm not saying because you're
Yes.
calling me. I'm just saying he's not always showing his true, authentic self. And so it's a little difficult to kind of navigate what he really means. You're trying to read between the lines. And I'm going to say to you, stop trying so hard. Don't read between the lines. Allow it to unfold. It is not a waste of time. It is a necessity in this connection between the two of you because you feel a visceral pull to him. I will say this. He is really fixated on getting something in order for himself financially or in the career department. Are you aware of that?
Well, I know he's a very mysterious person. He doesn't like to share too much about his personal life like that. But I do know that, yeah, he's very tied up with his business because he has multiple companies that he's, handling at the same time.
Yeah, he's really fixated on that. And from that perspective, no, it's not a waste of your time. But if you feel that he doesn't have the quality time to express to you in a relationship, then it's not about anything other than you know what you want. You have a boundary. You've kind of set the movement in life as to what you desire. That's what I first came out with when I said how you're defining love. So please, if he cannot offer you what you desire, then take a step back. If he's the one, I promise you, he's going to follow you. But you deserve to have what you want in this juncture of your life and in the creation of love, because there's a divine love relationship that can come for you. You just need to set it your intention and allow it to unfold. All right, my dear?
All right.
All right, keep us posted. This is going to be interesting. The last time I got my nutcracker out, it was Thanksgiving time. So thank you so much, Kelly and Margate, for your call. Thank you. God bless you. Well,
You too.
everyone,
Bye-bye.
I'm so glad to have had you here at the center. I'm so honored. Thank you all for coming out. It's wonderful to have you here, and thank you, everyone who's taken the time to put everything together. Thank you for making the trip. We're at our studios Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Thank you to all of our guests, and thank you to my friends, my friend the author, my friend the vegan baker. We've got Margot, Helena, everyone, Carol, good to see you again. We've got a nice, lovely group of people. I do hope to see you here at the center. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and just kind of join the Vibe Tribe, and let's assist everyone on the journey, because each one of us has a dream. And when you open your heart to honor the dream inside of you, then you're being true to yourself. Don't look to the left or to the right or wonder how. How is up to the divine creator to assist you. And when you've got a dream in your heart, the universe will always support you. It's an honor to be of service to you. This is our 518th live show, and we are looking forward to doing so many more as we approach our 11th year officially in May. So who thought that one little decision to get in my Mustang and head south to Florida would change my life? But here I am, able to assist all of you and be on a journey of growth and expansion. Thank you, everyone, for following the show. Thank you to our callers, our Facebook people. We are very honored to be a part of this experience with all of you. Good night. God bless you. Thanks, everyone who came out. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at SarahSpiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.